family. Welcome to the Planswalker show.
Hey guys, so figured I'd take a break from doing pre-release kits. I picked these up for Open Dueling, which is like I'm not sure if you have it at your local game store, but you buy this, 18 bucks. A bunch of other people buy them. You play 4 people. They sign a card. Once the card's filled, you turn it in. You get 1 pack as like a bonus. If you watched the last video, those are the 2 packs that I opened before my buddy Evan opened up his product. I think I got... I can't remember what I got out of it. I think I got one of the good dinosaurs. I honestly can't remember. Anyways, so... just a quick recap. So what these are pre-constructed 60 card decks with some cards that were not printed in the set. So they're cards that are only in here. That's what they've done in the past. I'll have to double check in here, but and generally what they are is they're tribal themed. So this one, if I'm not mistaken, is Merfolk. And this one, I figured this would be pirates for some reason, but whatever. And then this one is dinosaurs as far as I know. So, as you can see, this one is kind of opened. I got a little overzealous. I was going to open these ones without making a video. I got my hands on them, and I wanted to play. But I wanted to make sure that you guys had the opportunity to see cracking these. So, inside of here is a 60-card pre-con and 2 packs. 2 sealed Ixalan packs per box. And then you get a custom box with the name of the Planswalker on them. For organizational purposes. For instance, I've bought every single one of these Planswalker sets since, I think, Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, somewhere in there. And we have them in a box, and we just use them to play at home. So my wife or my son, or if we have friends over, each one is labeled. I guess I'll give you guys an example here. We'll start with this one, because this one's already kind of opened. Okay, so in here, so we open this up. So you get this alternate Jace for the set. Obviously, this is not the one that comes in the deck or in the actual set. This one is a foiled alternate 6 mana for 5 loyalty counters. You either +1 to draw a card, +1 to untap all creatures you control, or -9 to gain control of up to 3 target creatures. So it's actually in my opinion, that's actually a pretty good card for what this is. Sorry, I'm just going to move that up here. We're going to leave that there. Perfect. So, this is that box that I was telling you about. So if you can find a way to have these labeled face up, and you can just pick the deck you want to play, that's actually a pretty cool thing to do. So, inside of here, you'll see there's nothing else there, so that's garbage. But anyway, inside of here is the pre-con and the 2 packs. So there's your 2 packs. There's a little card saying, hey, before you play, kind of tells you, this is a 60-card deck ready for battle, so don't start adding new cards just yet. Play a few games to understand how your decks work. Then open these and add cards as you see fit, or tweak it as you see fit. So inside of here is your Merfolk deck. So we're going to open these up because I think brother and I are going to be playing with these later.
Yes, we are. After the video, we are.
Okay. And I'm going to get a card.
Yes. So
everybody now is going to get cards.
So we have so this is clearly a Merfolk deck, so we have 1 Herald of Secret Streams. And they always put the rares first. So we have a Herald of Secret Streams, a Fleet Swallower.
How many rares were in this?
I don't know, let's find out. 2 Grasping Currents. I feel, and once again, I could be wrong, so note in the comments if I'm wrong. I think this is just created for this set. I don't know if this is an actual card from the set. No, it is. So, see, I could have read the card. So there are, in each one of these, there are these specialty Planswalker fetch cards. So this one's 5 mana, return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. Then search your library and or graveyard for a card named Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage, which is the custom card for the set, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So you get 2 of those. And then we have, we go into the, it's mixed uncommons, commons. I don't know why they split them up like that. That's really weird. But anyways, so yeah, things like this, I believe, are only for the precons. Jace's Sentinel, there's one for each kind of Planswalker that comes across. 2 Shapers of Nature, you know. But anyway, so this is a precon, comes with a couple of tap lands, some dual tap lands, and then I think there's always some commons after. I'm not sure why these are back here, but yeah, nonetheless, that is kind of the Merfolk precon. We'll open the packs last.
I want to look at these.
Sure. So we'll put this here. That's meant to be played in that.
These are cards.
So yes, we're gonna put those.
That's a Planswalker.
Yes.
That's that.
Yes. So, if you're new to either this channel or to Magic, or you just happen to come across this video, these decks are a great way to get into the game. The reason I think Wizards of the Coast does these boxes, obviously other than to make money, is to get people into playing with the new mechanics, which is, once again, I haven't looked in this deck yet, but I would imagine things like Enrage is going to be one of the keywords we're going to see a lot in this set, or at least in this precon. I'm just going to put this over here.
I hope I land in the...
That's pretty. That's very pretty. So, 6 mana for 4 loyalty, and compared to the 5 with the Jace. But you plus 2 to put 2 1/1 counters up to 1 target dinosaur you control. Obviously, this is a dinosaur themed deck. If you didn't know, then you minus 3 target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So it amputates. Is that what it's called? Amputate from one of the last sets. So it rather than fighting the other dinosaur or the other creatures, it simply just deals its damage. So it's if you have a 7/7, you get to deal 7 damage to target creature.
Yeah, that's me.
So and then or you minus 7, and dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 until end of turn. That would have been really good if it added trample, because not all dinosaurs have trample. Only a few of them do. Okay, sister. So I think the ultimate thing for her would have been a little bit better had it had trample, but nonetheless. So we're gonna get rid of that. This. So we're just gonna put those 2 packs there. So those are from the Jace box. Those are from. Yes, son.
This box sort of looks like the Nicol Bolas box.
It does. It's got a very similar coloring to it.
Yeah. Except this is light red. It was dark red. The dark red. That's light red.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway. So as you can see, it has the name on the side of the box.
What is it?
Sister, please stop. Thank you. Okay.
Mama.
Do I get that open?
Want to video?
Okay. So
Just in the background.
this is the dinosaur deck. So we have for the rares we have a Goring Ceratops, we have a Sunblessed Mount. So you have 2 Sunblessed Mounts. You get a Burning Sun's Avatar. I could be wrong, but I think this is one of the cards that's being chased right now, for at least for dinosaurs. So obviously it does come within the precon, so I would imagine it's not going to be incredibly expensive, but nonetheless it's nice to see. And then you get, some dinosaur themed cards. This guy makes dinosaurs cheaper. 2/2 dinosaur for 2 for the vigilance is pretty good. You get 3 of those. Actually, you get 4 of those. It's weird. I didn't see. Could I be wrong? Let me see. So this, I completely skipped it. This is the rare that comes only within the precon. So when Sunblessed Mount enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a graveyard for a card named Huatli, I think it's Huatli is how you pronounce her name. Dinosaur Knight, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So for 5 mana, you get a 4/4. Stop, please. Thank you. You get 4 mana, and you get to search for Huatli, which costs 6. So technically, if you have a land in your hand, you can play this, search for this, and then play this next turn, and then pump this. So you can kind of see how some of that synergy works. Most of the other search ones don't have a creature attached to them. Most of them are things like the Grasping Current, which bounces or search for an extra land in the case of one of the other Nisa decks and things like that. So. But anyway, like I was saying, so if you're new to the game and you're getting into you're wanting to get into it and just play with some friends, these pre-cons, at least in Canada, I know some of my viewers live in the States, or even other places in Europe, but in Canada these are about $18 MSRP. So obviously, I mean, you get 2 packs. In Canada, these are $5 a piece. So essentially, you're paying $8 for everything that's included in here. And you get a foil Planswalker, which in the past, I think the last Johnny, or was it Gideon? The pre-con one, the special one. Sister, please stop shaking the table, okay, Lovey? Thank you. Was actually worth more than the one that came in the set. So, and over time, obviously, these things are going to accrue in value. So, you got things like Frenzied Raptor and Territorial Hammerskull. These things are great. But yes, so once again, you get all the lands.
That was correct.
I think these are the ones that are... Yeah, these are like the exclusive to the pre-cons, I believe. I don't remember seeing those. These definitely are. These are in the regular set. So are those. Okay, so yeah, if you're new to the game, you want to get into it, buy these. It's a lot cheaper than going out and building a deck or buying packs into the things you want to buy. And don't forget, never buy packs to get the individual cards that you want. It's a waste of your money. Just buy singles. But if you want to have fun with friends, these things are great. A, because they come with their own box. So when you're done playing with it, and now these boxes fit with these sleeved. So they clearly thought, Wizards clearly thought about it. There's actually enough space in there that if you sleeve these... Brother, could you grab me one of those other ones that we have?
All the other boxes?
Yeah, just grab me any one of the other Planswalker decks. Because I sleeve all of these because, kids are rough on cards. But you'll see there's lots of space. Sure.
Here.
So here, we'll grab our old Gideon one. And you'll see that this is the same deck. Perfectly sleeved, comes out nice and easy.
He sleeved it.
Okay. So I just need to go get sleeves for these 2 decks. I didn't have enough forethought to do it prior to me actually getting them. So, but nonetheless, they come with their own deck boxes. There's enough space in them for sleeving. Clearly, WotC was thinking ahead. So. These 2 are the Jace ones. These 2 are the Huatli ones. Brother and sister, you guys will get to each open a pack. Which one would you like to open, sister? You want to open that one? Okay, so we're going to leave that one right there. Brother, you want to open that one? Now, do you guys want to open first or last?
First.
Okay, so a first from brother, a last from sister. Okay, so brother, I'll leave these ones to be mine. This one is sister's. There you go. This is your very first Ixalan pack opening. Yep. Unfortunately, brother had a soccer game and couldn't come with me to the pre-release. So do it over here. You know what? We're gonna go through these one by one.
Comments?
We're gonna go through all the comments. So let's put them down right there. So we have a Bishop Soldier, awesome card. March of the Drowned, Nest Robber, Shining Aerosaur, Storm Sculptor, Spike-tailed Ceratops, Unfriendly Fire, Gilded Sentinel, Cancel, Colossal Dreadmaw.
6/6 trample.
Yep.
That's good.
Stormfleet Aerialist. Emissary of Sunrise. River Sneak. And our foil is a Dragon Skull Summit. There you go. So that's the one of the Havelands. Yeah, she is riding the dinosaur.
Well, it's because...
So we have one of the Havelands. So these come in a play tapped unless you control a mountain or a swamp. So these are pretty cool. So that's great. Not worth a lot. I think they're worth like $2 or $3 a piece. So I'm going to open up mine then, sister, and you're going to open up yours last, right? Sister is playing with the
format, the mat.
It's one of the pieces of paper that came in the pre-con that shows, you know. So we have, we're going to separate, I forgot to separate the uncommons. So I'm actually giving all of the cards that I open with exceptions of the rares. Brother is in a magic club at one of the local, where he goes, or where he used to go for preschool and things like that. And they don't have a lot of products. So what I do is I donate a lot of my open stuff, minus the rares, because obviously, but they're going to kids who are just going to destroy these cards. And then that's Vraska.
Yeah, that's the card that you opened.
Yeah, I opened that up in my first flight for the pre-release. Anyways, anyway, I generally give these all away to that club so they can have product to play with. So we have a Pterodon Knight, Queen's Bay Soldier, Rummaging Goblin, Bishop Soldier.
Again.
Please stop, sister. That's really loud. Thank you. River Herald's Boon, Prosperous Pirates, Blinding Fog, Paladin of the Bloodstained, Gilded Sentinel, Thrash of Raptors, first uncommon Sheltering Light, River Sneak, Rampaging Raptors, and Revel in Riches.
I've seen that card before.
Yeah, I opened this in my second pool for when I was playing at Rogue Nation Games.
I've also seen that on that video that I was talking about. That's actually a really good card.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll be interesting to see if it sees some play. I'm going to leave this over here. Okay? So, we have a Fathom Fleet Cutthroat, Nest Robber, Sunrise Seeker, Blossom Dryad, Depths of Desire, Pounce, Spell Pierce, Ritual of Rejuvenation, Wind Strider, Fire Cannon Blast, Steadfast Armasaur, Siren Storm Tamer, Blight Reprisal, and Ashes of the Abhorrent. So 1 and 1 white. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or activate abilities from cards in graveyards.
That card's really good.
I don't know.
Is it a mythic?
Whenever a creature
rare?
dies, you gain 1 life.
That's good and bad at the same time.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if this finds a spot in any sort of modern play, or if this is one of those cards that's just geared towards EDH. And even then, there's not a lot of, at least in some of the play groups that I've been playing around, there's not a lot of graveyard love in EDH. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, note it in the comments, please. I'd be interested to find out. Cool. All right, sister. So I'm gonna open. I'm just gonna start it. You finish it.
Let's see what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Start from the picture part. It's where the rares are.
It's okay. Let her do it her way. Everybody has their own way of doing it. So, all the garbage. So much. Oops. Sorry, guys. Bumped the camera there. I'd like to be able to get one of those flip cards. Obviously, I'm looking for the Gaia's Cradle one, which would be nice. Or the reprint of the Gaia's Cradle. So over here, sister.
Over here.
Okay, so here, why don't we put them down? You can put them up one by one. So March of the Drowned. Nest Robber. Thank you. Shining Aerosaur. Yep. Oh, what do we got here? Ixali's Keeper. We have an Opt. Yeah, Opt. Good card.
Really?
Yeah, I like that card. I'm not a big blue person. Headstrong Brute. Kinjali's Collar. We have a Tishana's Wayfinder. We have an encampment keeper. Oh, we have a cobbled wings, and we're going to put the next ones over on the uncommon pile. Okay, we have a Kumatra speaker. We have a call to the feast. We have an Imperial Aerosaur, and for our rare, we have a River's Rebuke. So 6 mana, return all non-land permanents target player controls to their owner's hand.
Oh, so that means.
And then we have a treasure token.
What?
I think there's 3 arts for these treasure
I want a
tokens.
treasure token. I want a treasure token.
There you go.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
And a really beautiful island. That's a really nice art. There you go.
I'm in love with the beautiful things.
I'm gonna have this.
So guys, tell me what you guys think of the set so far. I'd be really interested to see what your thoughts are. Now, I'm going to be opening up a bunch more products in the coming week or so. I have a shipment arriving, I think, tomorrow of a couple of boxes and a couple of bundles. So we'll have to take a look and see how quickly I'm able to get those out. Yeah, tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think of the set so far? Do you guys like it? Do you guys like the flavor? I personally find they could have done without Merfolk, but that's just me. I think 3 tribal would have been great. 4 makes it a little tough to draft from time to time unless you're incredibly lucky. But once again, strictly my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys, what are your guys' opinion on this set? Where do you see it going? What do you see are going to be some of the maybe the chase rares that aren't being picked up right now? So yeah, once again, if you're new to the channel or you haven't watched one of these videos before, we are attempting to get our subscriber count up to 100. I believe we're at the 60-ish mark right now. So if you could like, subscribe, share the heck out of these videos. I am going to be giving away giving away a box of Ixalan to a lucky subscriber once we hit 100 subs. So the more you guys share, the quicker we get there, and the faster you guys can get your product. I have it just sitting here waiting to be shipped. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Thank you. Bye bye.